The theme for me that keeps emerging over and over is this idea of a relationship to quality, that we only get one life, and what we do with that matters, and we don't want to have any regrets. That happened with what sent me to train in this work, was that I'd graduated from NYU. It was pretty good. Great school, great teachers, great classmates, but sometimes work that I was less than satisfied with. And that scared me and created a gap between my aspirations, my dreams, what I cared about, and what I was capable of doing and what I was doing. And that led me to discovering the man who became my teacher and my boss and my mentor, William Esper, and a 2-year life-changing journey with him to learn this work. So 20-something years later, almost 30 years later, I'm teaching at Bill's studio, I'm teaching at NYU. I have a newborn son, and something in me was restless to create something of my own that would be the best version of me as a teacher and a leader. And so that led to a quest. What would happen if I started a studio of my own? Which seemed at the time terrifying, but the image of my son and modeling for him that you can go for things is really what led me to take a chance and start this studio. We opened the studio without having the space. I spent a year looking for space, and I didn't have a space. It's hard to find the right space. So we were renting in an art gallery. We were renting a theater. I mean, like, it was kind of nuts. We had these inflatable beds, because you need beds for this work, and we'd like blow them up every class and then blow them down and deflate them, and we were at this art gallery and someone was doing an activity and there was very expensive art all over the place, and someone like started up a $150,000 painting started swinging, and I was there like, oh my God, I'm going out of business like now. So it was a crash course from going from being an artist teacher to also being kind of a businessman entrepreneur. That was a big thing, and it was exciting. It was very exciting to design the space. Part of what I wanted to do was like decide what the curriculum was and decide what color to paint the walls. We're very focused on community. I think that sets us apart from most other acting studios. Like, yes, our mission is to train actors, but we really believe that the power of the group exponentially expands the effectiveness of the training and the support that students can feel in doing it, that they have a village around them that is going through the same thing. So things like having this company build this beautiful picnic table and designing that in the space, that part of the space isn't just going to be for training. We're going to have a space that has a social place for it, for connecting. We're shooting this in October of 2021, and we were online for 16, 17 months and decided to go back in person for this September, and that decision was made before the Delta variant came, and we thought we'd do it without masks, and so that felt like a risky thing, but the feeling I had watching the work in person, watching what I keep calling this explosion of joy that Justin, who teaches at our studio, filmed of students in person flocking with masks on into our movement space and dancing to music and watching the work happen in person, that has told me in sort of the microcosm of things, that like our decision to go back in person, that this works, that this has value. So there have been many, many mini epiphanies all the way that just confirm that this is a great thing, that this work is great, and that this community is great, and that we're on the right track.